but Rory also had to beat Rory. So 13, I thought of you. 13, I thought, oh my God.
Thanks.
Yeah, I did. I thought of you and I thought of Van de Velde. Now, one of you had managed to regroup and one of you didn't. And thankfully, Rory managed to regroup. But you would have like a visceral understanding of what I suspect, which is, oh my God, the embarrassment. The world is watching this. It's all, I'm
Interesting
scrambled.
enough,
You know
don't.
what he would have felt.
Yeah, it's not. You don't get embarrassed by it.
Right.
No, that's not what's happening. You want to justify it. So if I stood over that pitch and hit it in the water, I'd actually want to get the microphone and tell you why it's happened. It's not an embarrassment thing. It's actually I was trying to aim 5 yards left of the flag, and this is what Rory would have been doing. He would have been trying to aim 5 yards left of the flag and let the ball.
Can I interrupt you and give me your
Yeah,
technical? Because he was asked about it naturally, and you can give us the technical aspect. He said
yeah.
that he was on a slight upslope, and he said when I'm
Side slope, up slope. Yeah.
yeah when I'm on a slight upslope,
I haven't heard this, and I'm going to tell you what happened.
okay, go on. So
Okay,
so what did he say usually happens when he's on a slight upslope? Where does the ball go?
you would pull it left.
Yes, that was on his mind, and that's why he went a bit more right. Yeah.
So what's happened is he's aiming left for safety. There's a slope there that would bring it to the flag. So it's not even the safe shot, it's the sensible shot, it's the normal shot.
Yes.
He's aiming there, and some stage during his backswing, middle is he gets the thought, I could pull this left and hit it up on top of the tier, which is not what he wants because he could three putt. And he thinks, don't pull it left. His last thought is don't hit it left. And of course, not alone does he push it to the right, he mishits it to the right and it goes in the water. It's a pure defensive play. If he aimed at the flag or the water even, he'd have missed it left because you'd pull it over there.
Yes.
Whereas this is the hard thing about safety. You're aiming somewhere and then you second guess how safe you're going and you end up going back, you double cross back to where you didn't want to go in the first place. There's a whole world of golf psychology about whether you should aim at trouble and move it away from it, or whether you should aim it away from trouble and move it towards it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whatever decision you make, you just have to stick to it.
What way do you play it these days? Do you aim at trouble or aim away?
I'd certainly be aiming at trouble. When it's on the right with a short club, I aim at trouble and draw it off it.
Right.
But that's when I'm trying to make a birdie. I think in his situation, I would have been aiming to hit it on that slope. Maybe you need to aim at the flag and draw it in there. Look, there's a complication. It doesn't really matter which one you choose as long as you trust the one you choose.
Yeah.
So it's whichever one you're comfortable with, and then you have to commit to that. Like everybody will do it a slightly different way. It's just a commitment. Obviously, when you have momentum, like Justin Rose, you're great at committing to it. Not obviously, but clearly, like shots like 15 and 17, where his back's to the wall, he committed to it. It's just when there's different outcomes that you tend to get distracted. And look, we do it every day. And it's just the nature of the thing. What I found interesting is, as I said, it was a bit like me. He had to win it twice. Probably had to win it 3 times yesterday, Rory. I have to. JB McManus once told me a story about, or was talking about a horse, and he says, that horse, or there's many horses, that need to win a race twice. But when he was saying it, he was looking at me. It was very much that, every tournament I win it, and then I do a throw it away and then win it again. And this was Rory yesterday, unbelievably so. He had that tournament won so many times, but I do think he was going to win it anyway. Inevitably, he was going to win it.